Hello everyone! How is quarantine going for you? I don't know how to start this video. So yeah, it's been a while that I've filmed a video. I just kind of felt like talking about the current situation that I am in. I feel like I'm out of practice. Can you be out of practice of filming videos? So the current situation that I am in is that I live in Australia. I live in Victoria, and currently we are still in full lockdown, which means that if you're not an essential worker, you're supposed to stay home. You're only allowed out for essential shopping and exercise. You can't gather with more than 2 people. You can't have like 4 people in a car. That's like, you'd get fined for that. I've personally been at home without work for 6 weeks now. I'm entering week 7. So 6 weeks ago, all the hospitality closed, as it has in more countries. But yeah, there is no date when it is reopening. I think it's gonna be like another month or 2, which basically just means that I'm out of a job. And the fun thing about being a foreigner in Australia at the moment is that there is no government help. I am just a foreigner on a temporary working visa, so I can't get any financial help, which obviously makes our situation a little bit difficult. Thank God Matt still has work. Like, the whole only go to work if you're essential thing is a bit broad, because I have friends who work at nurseries, like plant nurseries, who are still going to work, and Matt bottles drinks. So, meh. At least it means that we still have an income, which is great. Now, the reason why it has been so hard for me to actually find work is not just because I'm a foreigner, and not just because I have a limiting, temporary work visa. It's also the fact that we don't exactly live in Melbourne. We live on the other side of Mount Dandenong, and public transport is horrific. So it's just really hard to get around. So it's been pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. I've had a pretty, like, I've had mentally a difficult time. So I thought I actually tell you in this video what I do to actually try and keep myself sane, keep myself motivated, and things that I do while I'm at home 24/7, basically. The first thing I want to do is actually plug this video of CPG Grey, which actually kind of helped me to get in a better mindset. He posted it like a few days ago, so have a look at it. It's actually quite a good simulation of how it feels to be stuck at home. I know that it's a very different situation for everyone. Some people are still working remotely, some people are working at home, some people are like me, have no job, some people have no financial support, some people do. So it's a mental and financial difficult situation, different situation for everyone. But this is my situation and how I'm dealing with it. So the first thing that is always recommended, and which I'm trying to do, is stay physically fit. That's problem number 1 for me. I'm a terrible self-motivator. Like, working out at home and going for runs and doing like exercises just doesn't work for me, because I need a setting that basically forces me to go and exercise. What really works for me are team sports. However, volleyball also closed down about 6 weeks ago, well, a month ago, a few weeks ago. So like, there hasn't been any sport whatsoever. And the one thing that I'm trying to do is go for walks, and I don't do it every day, I'll just say that out loud, but I go at least 2-3 times a week to at least get out of the house. And when I'm not leaving the house, I basically try to do 4 things in a day. If I do 3 out of 4, that's also good, but I try to do these 4 things, which is A, do something productive in the household. I am sitting at home all day, I might as well at least clean one thing. So either do the dishes or vacuum or do washing or anything that's like contributes to the household. Secondly is do something work related. So I have been applying for jobs, been searching for different job avenues, I've been working on my resume. All those things will kind of like push me towards hopefully something better. The third is do something creative. Now, I love drawing, I've always loved drawing, and recently I've drawn a lot because I'm at home all day. I found this really cool course from Paintable where I made this portrait in 5 days. And I did some fan art. I just drawn some things that I like to draw, and I've been kind of exploring, you know, what I want to do with my drawing, because it's something that I feel I wouldn't be able to lift up to like an actual professional level, but at least I can, you know, draw what I actually want to draw, because I've always felt a bit iffy about my style, what I want to do with it. So I've just been actually rediscovering the fun in drawing, which is really nice. And lastly, I do something fun. So I allow myself to just, you know, sit down and watch a YouTube video or play Sims or, you know, anything. And I don't necessarily do it after I've done all the other 3 things. I also allow myself to, you know, play Sims until 12 o'clock and then go do the dishes or something like that. You know, it's not a rigid system. It's just if I can do those 4 things, so something productive in the household, something productive for my work, something creative, and something fun, then I'm happy. You know, like sometimes being creative is the fun part. And sometimes the being creative part is also the learning part, you know, because, you know, if you learn something in drawing, that's also satisfactory. So, because you feel like you're developing skills. I actually picked up German today, because it's something that I've always like very much regretted, is that I chose French over German halfway through high school, and I just thought I'd pick up German again, so I've opened up my Duolingo app and now I'm starting German again, so it's like yay. So it's just something that feels like you're working towards something, that you're accomplishing something. This was just a short little video spilling my thoughts. You know, this is what I made this channel for, so I might as well actually do it. At least I thought I'd like kind of update you guys on my situation, what's going on here and in my life, and how I'm dealing with it. So I hope it was interesting and hopefully helpful or informative to anyone. That'd be great. I don't know why I'm doing this. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!